going to start the stream off with some highly engaging content of me doing the EPO tagging daily. I'll mute for a few minutes here while you guys get shit set up. And then I'll just like talk to my chat for whoever's in there. Back in a few. This is some very challenging content I'm doing right now. Is the audio coming through fine? This is some very challenging content I'm doing right now. Sounds a bit weird. Let me... The microphone was sound a bit weird there. Hopefully it sounds a bit better now. Dance party in the chat. Dance, dance, dance. Oh no. Keep seeing this hidden message button pop up, so I keep hitting it. It's very... This is what I play STO for right here, is to just run around and tag these EPOs. Very engaging content here. Galen, how you doing? Galen, mispronouncing names already. The EPO stuff here, it is impossible to mispronounce a fake name. True. The audio coming through a little bit like tinny. That's what it sounded like when I listened to it before. The audio coming through. Oh boy. I don't know if that's just loud on my end or what, but just let me know if the audio is a bit loud. That was a bit rough. Sounds fine to you? Okay. I might just have my audio on my end turned up a bit too far. Gonna try out some of the new stuff tonight. I think Megla wants to do a bug hunt, and I'm gonna wipe the ground tables tomorrow, but any runs from tonight would be fine if they did happen to upload. Okay. I don't know when we'll get into like actually trying record runs. I don't expect like an actual DPS record. The game performance is really bad right now, so I don't expect like a top of the table type number to happen. I gotta drag this SCM one. The game server's just been too laggy from my experience, so we'll see if we can get some record done maybe tonight if possible, but it's probably going to be a bit before we have people on for it. And I'm just going to say, you know, with the record runs, I can't bring in other people. Those types of runs do require specific things, so it's only a couple of people that we bring in for them. Let me check Discord here. So we ready to test this ground stuff out, or?
I just whaled out and got some got the trait, the shadow.
Shadow.
Hold on, give me a second. I'm gonna get one too, and we can see if
No.
Wouldn't that be the good question? Like if it stacks, everybody should get it.
Tiberius over in the builds Discord was saying it did, but the issue with all these new lobby, what?
Spencer's got it, Megla, so.
I don't have it on this character. It's on casual, which doesn't have a ground any setup. I don't know why the hell I hit it on that character.
But you can't
But you're a
like
whale.
you can't trade it though, can you? I thought it was abound on pickup.
No, that's the console and the kit modules. The new Lobby traits you can get them off the
Oh well,
exchange.
still it was
So
like 190 million. I'm not. That's
yeah,
still
I
But you're a
don't.
whale,
expensive.
Spencer. Just pick another up.
I don't think any of these Lobby traits are really worth it, to be honest.
Spence, do you have enough Lobby? Pick another up on that character. How much you got?
Well, I think my main curiosity is the cooldowns for the technical nanny, so we can try that first. And...
How do you only have 1,300 Lobby?
Because I popped basically one of all the new Lobby items on casual yesterday.
That's only like 1,000.
I was down to no Lobby because I popped everything on the damn inquiries, and then the inquiries haven't went up in price, so I can't sell them. Well, I could sell them, but I refuse to sell the remaining inquiries I have until I can sell them for at least $1 billion per. So
I'm at 7,000 Lobby. What's wrong with you?
I'm poor.
Whale.
Damn, it's 600.
People aren't buying my
huge.
shit. That's the issue.
What are inquiries at anyway?
740.
Oh my.
What's
At least it's at 18.
the Cali at? California 1.1 bill.
Yeah, I popped one of those thinking it would go for more, so I've still got one.
I sold 2 at about 1.5 when in the first hour when they came out.
See, that's what I tried to do, but then they all went to like 1 million. It was like, damn it.
I mean, that's the thing, is the prices crash on them really fast, but there's so many people that will pay outrageous prices just to have something on the very first day. It's quite crazy. Just checking some.
You guys need me for anything?
I could come up with a list.
Oof.
Kim could use you.
Quick, run while it's safe.
Terrible. I
have
got
the
the trade on
biochemist
SOB.
on. I did put the biochemist on.
I can't believe
Spencer,
you weren't aware of that. Like, every character of mine's got one of those slotted.
Yeah. Same.
Still doing
I
ground.
just
Excuse me.
never thought about it.
Are we still doing ground?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yay!
Yeah, we're gonna do a ground run just to see the impact of the Mud's motivation on the tack nannies, and I guess I'll get rid of bitches.
So does motivation not proc it at all? Should I just switch that out for something
Um,
entirely?
it's still
No, but-
procs it. How do I have resistances?
NTT.
Yeah.
What's its cooldown?
How am I missing? I think I had an agony field on before. Or no, it's Grav Juncture. Also, let me know if the people I'm talking to in Discord are coming through loud enough. My audio setup's quite messed up, so the audio for me is going to be much different than what it's going to be for most of you on listening in. So just let me know if I need to turn people up or anything like that. Okay. Who all we got on this one?
Me, you, Megla, Rob, Kim.
You want to set the lobby up, Nick?
Kimberly, you got your ground builds ready?
Yes. My ground build was ready just as soon as somebody said ground.
Terrible.
But it's
Terrible.
so much fun.
I agree.
People that
I'm
like
just gonna
ground
stick with
scare
what I
me.
had. See how it goes.
We just know how to have fun, don't we, Megla?
Absolutely.
Let me open up SCM. Combat log 1.
I gotta type up the or figure out the commands too for tomorrow. I'm gonna on the stream tomorrow. I'm gonna wipe the ground tables for everything above 1K. So
Nice.
I typed it on Twitter. I know Augie's very excited to have that the guy that was doing the botting removed. Elixir or whatever guy.
Allegedly.
Oh. The
But I
multi-bots
mean,
guy.
if you
You're making me sad.
They could have just had a full team of dedicated followers.
yeah,
I'm good to go
bit of
here.
bad form. For Meglas, Kim, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, I'm ready.
Rob,
Punch it.
Bob Lazar.
Welcome to Pariah.
The man, the myth, the legend.
So how long does a rally cry last? It lasts 15 seconds. Oi.
I don't have enough of these large kit overboosters to last an entire match.
I have 53.
You don't have enough either, most likely.
I used to use like 20, but now it's got a lot shorter cooldown. I'm making them I'll make them while we're in here.
I've got a set going. I'm sad they nerfed part of the crafting keybind, but at least the big parts of it still work. Open up last one and then start it. Dongi, how you doing?
Dongui.
Dongui!
I just screwed up.
Outstanding.
I already screwed up
Oh,
my muds here.
Oh god, yeah.
Yeah, Muds
That's,
is not working properly.
Bit of a nerf, for sure.
Oh yeah.
Who's going for deeps here? Kim?
Kim.
Kim.
Yeah.
Vox Magus, thanks for subscribing there.
Fire in the hole.
Wow, this is like
It feels rough, eh?
really rough.
Oh. I foresee this being a very fun night for runs.
Yeah, dude, I am super rubber banding.
Yeah, this is bad.
Sad face.
I gotta set up a spam bar for this shit.
Yes.
Yeah, Augie, there's too much rubber banding.
Fire in the hole. Clear to proceed.
Yeah, Muds isn't even cooling my shit down anymore.
Yeah, it's really bad.
Only 15%.
Yeah, Donkey, they nerfed the shit out of muds and motivation. I need to move there for a second.
Scans show that we need to jump down this narrow fissure in the rock. Be careful. I don't know what's waiting for us at the bottom.
Yeah, I'm lagging pretty bad here when I try to even hit things. Need to remember that on. I missed something?
Sure. When you die.
According to our scans,
Megler, are you gonna be okay after this?
give me a moment. I'll clear a path.
Yeah. I'm okay with adapting.
Down the hole.
Fun while it lasted.
Step.
It's bringing you physical pain.
I would say the rubber banding I'm experiencing brings me more pain than cooldowns.
As I'm walking forward, I'm like being pushed back.
This is
I think I
terrible.
can get us a- Cover me.
Yeah, the engineers are really gonna.
Yeah, engineers
be
are gonna
used.
climb back up massively, aren't they? With this.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cryptic's basically killed off the tax hopes for a high ground record with this.
Yeah.
What's the current number at?
4.6.
46, yeah.
Howdy, Alan. Yeah, this just doesn't feel good at all. And outside of the cooldown reduction being just drastically worse, it's just the server performance feels like dog shit.
That's awful. Alright, Cam, we're getting close to bridge time.
That's a 95. Hey, don't pull a Megla and fall off.
Exactly.
This is it. The center of the hive.
He pulled the Megler and fell off.
Tap
I almost
pattern
changed.
Megla. Oh
Kelly,
wait,
how you doing?
she was behind us. We need a Cam down here.
That was the only way I could
42.60.
describe that is that was rough, performance-wise, and the cooldowns. Oh boy. Nick, how you feeling about ground?
Yeah.
Is what it is.
I think we're gonna definitely have to all pay attention a bit more now, even more than before.
Yeah, and I foresee whatever engineers we were working on for ground have just their priorities just been elevated.
Yeah.
That was brutal. I just went sideways from the lag. Running in a straight line. Can I keep running?
Is there any like thing that's got like a few second cooldown we can use to trick muds into proccing more?
I don't know. I don't know if anybody.
Yeah, like what are the other ones? Adapt and Shockwave? Do those do anything?
I thought those already worked worse than motivation.
They
Yeah,
do.
they did. I just didn't know if maybe they got the same.
There goes
Apparently,
Mhm.
what was going on with motivation was that it was proccing on all your teammates, and the same with adapt.
Gotcha.
Like, yeah, when you hit it, it wasn't like, you know, the 15%, it was 15 by 5 or 15 by 4, so it was basically everything's up.
I'm getting rubber banded as I'm just walking around here.
Yeah. That's the riff.
Gonna mute for a second and catch up on chat. Augie, the ground set, I have seen the numbers for it. It does look interesting. But the changes for Mud's motivation there, brutal. My contraband, the dolphin keybinds broke. Apparently, Cryptic made a change to a bunch of the the gen send commands or something like that, so it bricked a bunch of things. So my contraband keybind to start the assignment has broken, and my crafting keybind to set the quantity of an item, like a component. I can bring up the last assignment, but I can't set the quantity to max like I used to be able to with numpad 5, but I can still start it with 6. So it's just that that middle keybind for my crafting broke, and then the dolphin keybind also broke, which overall is a bit annoying, put it lightly. Dongi, thank you for the bucks. Yeah. I think that's been one of those things, there's been a few factors. I've been busy in real life, and I've had some shit going on, like I talked about in the last video I did, just the air conditioner not working. I'm a big boy, okay? And the air conditioner not working, this computer next to me puts out 700 watts whenever I'm playing a game on it, so that's a lot of heat being generated in this small room, and it just I need some cooling in here to really be able to focus well on getting a bunch of recordings done. It becomes unbearable without some fans and some air movement in here. It's a small room, computer gets really hot, and it makes the entire room hot very quickly. So the air conditioner is still broken, but the temperatures are a bit lower out here. That's been nice. But with the game itself, it's also been really frustrating, the performance issues and the bugs that I've gone through. This week has been very frustrating for actually playing the game. And, I have to say, I like STO, but I hate feeling like when a big content release like this comes out, that the best way for me to enjoy it is to not touch the game for the first couple of days after release. I don't like when that's the option, because you see the lag issues I was having in that TFO, and now if I go into a space one, it's going to be more apparent, but the fact is, I can run around Deep Space Nine, and I'm going to rubber band a good chunk of the time right now. It's just the servers just cannot handle what we try to do. Interesting character right. Billy, the nerfs to the contraband keybinds were not related to the Phoenix nerfs. It was from a conversation that I had earlier. It looks like it was more of a the gen send whatever commands were leading to people being able to do certain things in the Taylor or something. So they got axed because Cryptic does not like it when people do things, that they're not supposed to be able to do in the Taylor and things like that. You can play the new mission now, yeah. I have not played the new missions yet. I'll get to them eventually, but just with the server performance the past few days, to be honest, I just haven't really had much motivation to play the game, given the fact that when I try to play the game, it's just so bad lag-wise. I like the game. I want the game to succeed, but This is one of those releases where I feel like maybe they could have used just a little bit more time internally to resolve some of the issues, and for us long-term players, the best way to play it, like I said, is to just not play the game for the first week. I'm gonna unmute in Discord here. Unmute.
This might be better.
Terrible.
Yeah, and I don't think the engineer DPS wise will suffer, and I mean I would imagine with everybody running Rally Cry Motion Accelerator, the buff stays up. Just feels different, I guess.
Oh yeah, you don't hear the constant like activations.
Yeah.
But one thing I was saying, Spence, is I wasn't running in Commando or my ground nanny, but if if we run in,
You're saying that if we properly spec for it, it'll probably be a little bit better.
yeah. And I think I was running, I was running miniaturized chrono capacitor. It's the cooldown. Ground feels like molasses now. Oy.
Yeah, it's. You actually have to shoot a weapon now? Yeah. Hey, I like that. I like that we have to shoot weapons again. But it does mean that engineers are going to be top career for ground because the mines just do such massive overkill.
Can
Yeah.
you repeat that one more time, please?
Yeah,
Did
like
my
I
ears
don't,
deceive me?
I don't think that'll change a thing for the engineers. I think we.
Rob,
Can you say that? Can you repeat that one more time, please?
Don't do it.
I'm
It's
sorry?
a trap. It's a trap. Don't do
looking
it.
at
Don't do
the
it.
stream, Rob. Rob,
Yeah. I'm looking at the stream.
it brings me great physical pain to say that engineers have just been pushed high up on ground. They're going to be better than Tax and Size.
Yeah, they were always the best up
They
there.
were always the best, but now they're even better. The gap,
Thank you.
Yeah.
the gap
That-
between engineers and Tax and Size, like it's just grown on ground. If you want to set a ground record, you best have an engineer because they get that massive overkill with mines.
I couldn't be any more prouder of you, Spencer. Thank you. As much as that pained you, I couldn't be any more prouder.
Well, I'm
Hey,
looking.
Rob.
Oh, I've only got 2 points in command and 8 in temporal.
Rob.
No.
Just know what I think engineers.
Oh, that's great. That is fantastic, Spencer.
Lips incoming, I know. Hey, there's a language warning on this one. I normally try to refrain from swearing too much and things like that, but late night
Fuck
stream.
engineers.
Terrible. Check Twitter. Oh no.
Oh Lord, what have you done? What have you done?
Oh
He clipped
no.
it.
Oh no. You gotta get the one off of Triz's stream where I was talking to Triz and I showed him what I look like when I'm doing runs. I'm leaning back in the chair, keyboard on the lap. They couldn't believe that that's how I played the game. But it is how I often play the game. Terrible.
I have some of the kit modules ready to go on one of my engineers, but I mean, it's got 8 points in temp ops and 2 in commando. I may as well just do it on the Jemmy now.
Hey Nick, I was wondering if you had any spare rep marked bonus pools. I could use some. Same for like some fleet credit bonus pools. If you have any, man, I could use. Send me a couple.
Is that your character storing them on, or you just have that many?
I don't have any. 4.
Terrible. Oh. Spencer, invite me to your bridge. I gotta show you the new what's in the works right now.
Oh lord.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. ROM Alien Engineer.
Reich 2? You like?
Yeah, buddy.
You are such a boomer. Get a better name.
Oh, wow. So mean. That was so mean.
Spencer's hurting right now.
I see that.
I saw an opportunity. I had to take it. I'm sorry.
Oh.
My traits. I haven't checked tonight, but last night was brutal for traits. Every time you change the map, they were just completely screwed. Intriguing. How you doing?
Trolling is always epic.
I don't even know half the things I have. I just look through my characters and there's just things I post.
You know what's painful right now? Leveling this ship.
Terrible.
I should have set stuff up before I just came flying in here balls to the wall.
Or you could send one of us a team invite and we'll jump in and do it for you.
I mean, there is
Yeah.
that.
I can do that. I'm on a tank anyway.
Fed's side.
That's the problem. I am
Yeah.
on a tank.
That doesn't matter.
Yes, Linus. I figured do a little bit of late night streaming. Just see how it goes. I need to go get the cat away from the niece, so I will be right back.
Kim, do you want to send me a team?
Be right back. Yeah, I'm back. Gonna get whiplash from the rubber banding? Yeah, of we're doing runs tonight, just mostly to retain, just get some flight time in. Because if we go too long without doing any runs, that just screws us over. So, it's just get the reps in. Really, it's the basic summary of it. I don't expect any records. The server performance is just not there, but repetitions is always good. Just found some very nice stuff in the mail here. A 46 and a 38. Or, yeah, 38 and a 46. $38 for KDF is 300 mil, so let's get that posted up at 250. And the 46 is 130 mil, so I'll post this up for 110. I don't know why people are buying the 42s, but apparently people do, so I'm going to post one for KDF up at 200 mil right now and see if it sells. Yeah, the server performance is just absolutely abysmal. I know they did a test with the code branch over on the Triple Test server, where they, had people go over, they spawned in a bunch of crap on the maps, but yeah. 42 for surgical strikes. I don't know, I don't personally run any of these deflector officers anymore. I feel like between like a Boimler and say a photonic officer, if you're really worried about it, that pretty much covers it. But I mean, if people want the redundancy, it's there. Now, are you recommending 42s to people, Augie? Because if so, I've had some sell for quite a bit, and I appreciate that. Now, if you could start pushing some of these other Borgdoffs, might be able to work out something, See, I've got a bunch of 28s. Could make 28 the next best thing for people in their builds. That'd be great. But the 42s, I think I said JB bought some off of me. I saw a couple weeks back, so I very much appreciate that. Every 42 that sells just helps further my gambling addiction because I have a problem. And that problem is that I haven't opened enough lockboxes this month. I haven't met my quota. I haven't even been close to the quota I like to have for opening boxes. If I'm not opening at least 1,000 lockboxes a month, then I'm feeling bad. Well, Cryptic doesn't have much in their QA team right now. I think they're shifting people around internally right now. I saw that it looks like they might be trying to start up yet another project there. So I don't know what the plan is there long term, what they're doing. Try being addicted and being broke. I would say take some time off of opening keys and focus on DOF packs, to be honest. Look at the really popular DOFs, figure out where do they come from. That's a very good money maker. That's how I make a lot of EC. Like, I'll gamble more than I should have, and I'll be down pretty bad, and I'll just start opening some DOF packs for a little bit, and I'll recover and be back above where I was before all of the terrible gambling with lockbox keys or promo packs. DOF packs really profitable. It's just there's a lot of work in them. Check deflector up. Checks. Single one. So
mean-
I'm back. What's going on?
Welcome back.
Hey.
Just talking
what's
smack
up?
about you.
Wow. If you guys would talk smack about me. Nick, did you end up opening lockboxes or deltas?
Neither.
What?
Probably the deltas.
Yeah, that's better. They'll actually make profit.
But I'm pretty full on DOFs right now. I don't really want to have to clear them out.
Oh my god, I'm 500 experience points short of tier 5.
That sounds like a you problem.
Just run a quick normal.
Wow.
You know, Nicholas, I thought
This
you
map
loved
is
me.
loading so slow.
Gotta say, it took forever to switch maps.
All right, Spencer. You've convinced me.
Opening deltas?
Yes.
Good. Yeah, ship prices. The inflation's pretty rough. It's just that each time they add a ship in, it's just dividing the supply even more. Sarcasm, how you doing? So what am I gonna do here? I don't even remember what I'm on this character for. Have anything bounce back? 31s are just not selling
Gotta
lately.
say,
I
these
have
come
had
with some
several bounce back.
Kind of slightly funky looking pets.
Which ship is it?
That's a great question. The Baran.
Oh. Oh, God.
I think there's a little bit of a delay on my stream right now, but with the lag, to be honest, I don't know how much longer I'm going to stream tonight, just because of how bad the server performance is. You know, I am going to be streaming again tomorrow, but I'll stick around on the stream here for a little bit longer. But I don't expect the server to really get much better. You know, it's midnight U.S. Eastern time. It is 6 or 7 a.m. for Europeans right now. The fact that we're experiencing this much lag is a very bad sign right now, because there's not that many people on. There's not that many people around. Sarcasm, this is the B Team private Discord. It's fully closed off. You have to own a kangaroo to get in. Yeah, the teams are lean. The QA team, they don't have half the like QA team in there, so I think a lot of bugs slip through. But I think I'm probably gonna wrap things up here. I know I didn't stream for too long, but to be honest, just the server performance in that ground queue and just bouncing around on some of these other characters it's a bit frustrating to deal with. You know, I don't think people are going to be on for a few hours probably for the runs, and the server, I just don't really feel like playing. Like, look at this, like the rubber band of me just as I was jumping there. It's just intermittent. Yeah, I'm gonna probably go get my dailies done in warships, and the thing with warships, like, I like STO much more than warships, but I can play warships without lagging, you know, severely like you do with STO here whenever there's a content drop. Trizio live yet. Terrible. Yeah, John, it's not just you. It is the overall game performance right now. It's just I think there's a lot of people playing the game. The servers can't quite handle it. And yeah. Send everyone to Greg's Lounge. Oh, we're gonna bug Greg a little bit more. That sounds like some fun.
All right.
Let's go head on over to Greg's Lounge here. I'll drop his link in chat. I'm lagging a bit too much right now, and it's a bit frustrating to try and play the game. I'll be streaming again tomorrow, or I guess later today for some of you. Much earlier in the day, probably 15, 16 hours from now, I'm gonna guess. But the server performance right now is just really, really quite bad, and I'm gonna go bug Greg here and get my dailies done in warships. And hope the lag is a little bit better in a couple hours. So, I don't have everyone on this list, I don't think, currently, but again, thank you to all channel members for supporting the channel. I'd like to, keep streaming Stowe tonight, but like I said, the server performance just sucks. So let's head on over to Greg's Lounge, go say hi to him, bug him. But I'm gonna call it for now. I know this was a really short stream, but hopefully the game performance is better in the near future. That's it for now, though, so thanks for stopping by.